guys, Meredith with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we are checking out these custom interior premium artificial leather front and rear seat covers in all black, fitting all 2013 through 2018 Crew Cab Ram 2500s. Now before getting into it, I do want to note right up front that this set will only fit Rams with the bucket seats and the rear bench and will not fit the Laramie or Limited models, so just keep that in mind while you're shopping around. Now if you're not a fan of the average seat cover look and wish there was an option that looks like it just was a part of the interior and provided the functional benefits of a seat cover in the meantime, this is going to be a great set to look into. Now these will be perfect for the Ram owner who needs that extra protection to their interior, who wants a luxury or elevated appearance to the cab, and they want a set of seat covers that's going to blend into any interior and add that premium appearance to the inside of their truck. Now first and foremost, these are going to protect your seats from whatever damage that you or your passengers tend to inflict on your interior, from spills to scratches or whatever else. These will also cover up any existing imperfections, and thanks to the very well fitted appearance of these covers, they are going to elevate the feel of the cab area tenfold, and according to a lot of customers who have these, they say that they don't look like covers at all, they look like they're the upholstery. Now with that, these are going to basically be upholstery that you can attach over your factory seats. Now this set in particular is going to take a more minimal design for a clean and more classic approach to match with whatever interior, considering this all black design, but it is going to have some quality stitching and it is going to have white thread to kind of break up that black for that premium appearance. Now along with the protection and the appearance that these bring to the table, they're also going to have a lot of comfort in mind, making sure that they are secure with all of the attachments here, so they're not going to slide around or be annoying when you're getting in and out of your truck. They are going to form to the bucket seats. As you can see, they do have some dimension to the design, and they're not going to bother you on longer rides. They have a lot of foam integrated into the seat cover itself, so they are going to be comfy if you spend a lot of time in your truck. Now these will have a black artificial leather construction with detailed stitching throughout, giving them a more refined appearance compared to other fabric choices. Now the material will also be durable to protect your seating underneath, resisting any fading or cracking or damage over time. Now underneath, these will have multiple forms of attachment and other fasteners to create a form-fit design and keep them in place no matter how much time that you spend in your truck. Now these are going to be around $500 for the complete set, which are more expensive than others on the category page, but well worth it for what these offer. Now considering the reviews here of customers not even recognizing that these are seat covers says a lot when it comes to the fitment and the quality of this set. They also just carry that higher trim level appearance compared to some other standard choices, so I think if you're looking for the most out of your interior and want to invest in the appearance and protecting your Ram seating, then this is going to be a fantastic option to choose. Now, as you can imagine, these are seat covers, so it's not going to be a difficult install. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and it should only take you about 45 minutes to get everything secured and in place, both front and back. Now, speaking of the install, one of our customers here has put these on their Ram and is going to walk you through what the process looks like step by step. So that is going to wrap it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and jump into the install.
For this install, you need a ratchet, short extension, and 18mm socket. All right, today we're going to be installing some seat covers on our Ram, so let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start in our front seat with our bottom seat cover. So we have a strap on either side in the back that will go around the sides and then connect underneath. We have 3 of our plastic plugs that will slide through in between the backrest and the bottom to hold it tight, and then 2 straps in the middle that will clamp under the front. So to start doing this, we have a strap that goes over our seat buckle. We're just going to pull that off so we can get our strap over. We're going to push our 3 plastic pieces through the middle. Now the hardest part about this is this strap here. You're just gonna need to tuck it in between the seat and the trim here. It's just finding the right spot to put it through. Once we get it through, we'll go underneath and pull it tight and connect the 2 together. This side over here is just easier. It's just gonna fold down alongside the seat. Pull the front around. We'll go underneath and tighten our bottom strap and pull our plastic pieces all the way through the seat, and then we'll come back and strap the front. Now on the backrest, you'll see two straps that hold the cover down. You're just gonna feel up, you will feel a plastic clip. Just gonna push it forward, it's just a simple clip. That will allow us to lift up the backrest, and then we'll be able to pull our plastic retainers through. If you need to, you can go back through the front and push them through further. Now we're just gonna pull our back straps through, like so, and connect it underneath. Now we can connect our two front hooks in the front and then put on our backrest. All right, now we have our two straps in the front. Now obviously you can't get these from the front, but we're just giving you a better view. So you're gonna pull your straps through, and you'll see in part of the metal frame right here, just connect them to that. Now to put our backrest on, we just need to take off our headrest. So we're just gonna push our main adjustment button first. Make sure the headrest is all the way up. Then we have our secondary button here. Push that in, push the main button, and it'll pull up. Then we can get our backrest and slide it over. Backrest is very similar to the bottom. You'll see three plastic retaining tabs that'll go towards the front. So we can just start sliding that over. Just make sure the zipper is undone. Zipper will go on the inside of the seat. Just work that down over the backrest. On top here, you're just gonna work a little trim over through the holes that are already pre-cut. So that the headrest will fit back on. Now we're gonna leave this undone for now because we need to push our plastic retainers to the front. All right, now we can come to the front of the seat cover, grab our three plastic retainers and push them through to the back. Now that we have our plastic retainers pulled all the way through, you just want to make sure that they are secured, not going to push back through. Now we're going to take our factory seat cover, fold that under, and just re-secure our plastic clips that we took off. You will feel the bar that you took it off of if you didn't see it. Then we can do the same thing with our new seat cover. We can just put our hooks in the same place. Make sure the seat cover is pulled all the way down, and then just secure our zipper on the side. Last thing for the front seat, we're just gonna reinstall our headrest. Just gonna push it back down into place. As it's secure, we can put on our new headrest cover. You will see the back side is a little bit longer because the back side does come down further. Just gonna put it over our headrest. It is a very tight fit, so you just gotta work it down. Once it's all the way down, you're just gonna pull your two Velcro straps out and secure them underneath. Once this driver's seat's all done, you can go repeat those same steps for the passenger side. It's the exact same thing. Now to put our back seat covers on, we do have to remove the back seat since the backrests do not fold down. So you will see on the frame on either side, there's two 18mm bolts, one here and one in the back here. We're gonna start with our front one here. We're gonna grab our ratchet, extension, and 18mm socket and take that out. Take that one out. We're gonna take our extension off now and take the back one off. Now they do have Loctite on them, so they are very tight. Now that you have these two out, you can go to repeat the same thing on the other side. Now that we have all four of our bolts out, we're just gonna lift up on our frame. There's a locating pin holding it in place. Lift it up, slide it forward, do the same thing on the other side, then we can begin installing our seat covers. Now that we have our seat all the way forward, you will notice that the backrest just folds down. We're just gonna take our headrest out for now, then we'll fold our backrest down and get our cover on. Headrests come out the same way as the front. We have our two buttons, and then just pop our headrest out. Do the same thing for the other two. Now we're gonna see our backrest on. You will see that there's just straps. They're all just gonna get pushed through the middle of the seat. You also just gotta slide it under the seat belt here. Just work it around on each corner. Push all of our straps through. All the way across. Get the seat cover on the side over there. We'll get it pulled down tight in a minute. Just want to make sure that you get our seat cover over our headrest mount, same as the front. Just work it around. Do that to all 6 mounts. Just work the seat down, make sure it's pulled tight. Now we're just gonna pull our seat cover tight and secure all of our straps. We're gonna start in the corner down here. We have one here, I'll go to here. Up top. Just keep working your way across, adjusting as needed. And then our last one in the corner over here. Now you probably can't see all of this, but same thing as the other side. Get everything pulled tight. Then we can get our seat put back into position and we can put our bottom seat cover on. Now when putting the seat back into position, you also have to line up the pin on the ground and this hook up here. So this hook on the backrest on either side will hook here. You just gotta lift the seat up and drop it down. Just make sure you do that on both sides at the same time. If you need to, you can get a buddy to help you out. All right, get the back hook lined up. Then this pin into place. All right, do the same thing on the other side. All right, now we have our seat frame back into place. We can reinstall our 18mm bolts. So we're just gonna thread them into place first, then grab our ratchet and tighten them down. All right, for the front, grab a ratchet extension, 18mm socket, tighten it down. Take our extension off and tighten the back one. Once you have these two tight, you can do the same thing on the other side. Next, we have our bottom seat cover for the back. The same thing as the backrest. We just have straps that we just have to pull through. Just gotta make sure that your seat buckles are pulled up through, and then just have them go over top of the seat cover. Push all of our straps through. If you need to, it helps a little bit just to tilt it up. And make sure it goes over the sides. You can tilt the seat all the way up and pull all of our straps through. Now we can start securing our straps. So we're going to start with our one in our bottom corner. Just make sure the cover is tight, tucked behind this trim. And we're just going to work our way across. And then our last one in our corner over here. Then we just have our 3 headrests left. Lastly, we just have our 3 headrests to put back in and put our covers on. We're just gonna fold our bottom seat rest up. I'll tilt the backrest forward a little bit so you can get your headrest back in. Do that for all 3 of them. We can put our headrest covers on now. You'll see this trim piece going around, that will be the front. So we're gonna put those over. It's the same thing as the front, they're a little tight. Just gotta work it around. Pull our Velcro straps out and then secure them underneath. Do the same thing for the other 2. And then we have our middle headrest here. right, and then our end one. And that wraps up our install of our custom interior premium artificial leather front and rear seat covers, all black, for a 2013 to 2018 Ram 2500 crew cab with bucket seats excluding the Laramie and Limited. And remember, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.